Hello.
We are live here at the Gambia Press Union. The elections is about to start. It's about to start. It's campaign season.
Hello.
That's the Secretary General.
IEC is here. This is IEC. The officials are here.
We are live. Okay.
Guys, IEC, the officials are in our midst. Please. Please. Mustafa, can you come closer, please? You and Madam Sise. Yeah, you guys should come closer, please. Yeah, you can come closer. Anyone who is voting, please, can you come closer? You should not be sitting over there. We need to verify the list. We need to do all those things. Please, you cannot sit behind. Amadou, Esa, are you part of the list? Binta, yeah. No. Guys, we, Can you come over, Nima? Mr. President, please, yeah. All of you should come closer now, please. Everybody should be closer. Can you call those that are there outside? You know, they said you cannot, they say, there's a saying, you cannot fatten a pig on a market day. Yes, you cannot, you have done your campaign and stuff. Now, we are going to elections. Sorry? No, but no, but they have to come. They have to come. Guys, everybody should come. I'm talking to both camps, anyway. I don't know, camp or camps. All right, thank you so much. Now, we are going into the next agenda item. We would like to welcome, please kindly join me to welcome the IEC by a round of applause. Welcome the representative of Aliu Mamanjai from the IEC, headed by Director of Operations, Jen. You're welcome. Now what we are going to do is to hand over the mic to you. So it's the candidate manifesto, then to the elections. So now I am stripping off my power. No, not president, I'm still the president. Even if we have a new president. Unless and until I give the baton to that, I am still the president. I'm still the president. All right. Now, guys, let's listen to the IEC, the Independent Electoral Commission. Thank you. Sorry. It's live. Journalists, they want everything to be live stream. Yes, we are so. All right, so I'll assume my seat now.
Good afternoon once again. We are the representative from the IEC on behalf of the chairman and the commission. We are mandated to come and supervise the election of the GPU. So we are honored and we are happy to be here. When we go by your constitution, in the first reading, we made some advice to the secretariat, and we were informed that they had to look through and to be more democratic. They heed to some of the constitutional requirements. And I'm sure you must have been updated as to the delay or the change of your election until today. So when we inquire also, all the constitutional requirement in relation to the election was met. So the Constitution, mandated the Secretariat to conduct the election, whereby IEC can be invited. That is why we are here. And we are working under the mandate of the Secretariat and the Election Committee of the Secretariat. So the Secretariat or the Election Committee have undergone through the due process as to who's qualified and who's not qualified. And they have also conducted the nomination. So they have also provided us the result of the nomination. So by the way, I am Abdullah Jeng, the Director of Operations of the IEC. I have on my right-hand side Ahmadou Tal, the Public Affairs Relation at the IEC. I also have my assistant, Esa Balde, Deputy Director. I also have Ansumana Kamara. He's the regional officer in charge of KM. The election in KMC, he's in charge. He's the regional officer. So when we came, we engaged with the Secretariat, and we were made to understand that the last part that remained is the last part of the campaign. The president was saying that you cannot fatten your pig on a market day, but still the market is not closed. If the Lumo is not closed, you can still buy and sell. So that is the last part. So here we go. So what we will do, I will tell you the result of the nomination, then I will tell you what is the last part of the campaign, and then I will also explain the voting process. So what we have from the nomination is, for the position of president, we have Aissatou Keita, we have Momodou Diaw for the position of the president. For the position of the vice president, we have Sirif Seydi Kane. Sirif Seydi Kane. For the position of the treasurer, unfortunately, it was not applied for. Nobody applied for this position. So we have then the ordinary member. For the position of the ordinary member, then which you have to fill in 5 candidates. So we have 6 candidates. That is why it is going for election. So we have Aliou Cisse, we have Adama Makasuba, we have Paul Stephen Pereira, we have Mariama Bojang, Nelson Mane, and Ndeiso. So what is going for election is only 2 positions. Position of the president, we have 2 candidates. We have Diaw, we have Keita, and the ordinary members. These are just the 2 positions going for election. So for that of the vice president, only 1 person applied. When we come to the declaration of result of the election, we'll declare and say what is the position of that person. When it comes to the position of the treasurer also, we'll clarify what will be the position of the treasurer. Obviously, which I can say now, like when the new executive, is constituted, they are going to obviously elect somebody for that position. They cannot leave it vacant because nobody has applied, because that office must function. Am I speaking? Yes, President?
Yeah,
Do you need clarification?
No, I want to say something.
Okay, come please.
Yeah. No. It has nothing to do with the constitutional provision.
Okay.
there is a provision that states, because we are also gender sensitive,
Okay.
in terms of our
Requirement.
at least two, because they say two type of 8, that's at least 2.
Okay.
It's 2 over 2 whole number, 2 over 3, if you do the math. So obviously if you have 2, you must have, that is a matter of must,
Okay.
at least 2 women
Okay.
in the constitution.
In the executive.
In the executive, sorry.
Yes.
Another issue I want to also raise is the issue of this is the most powerful membership.
The General
So
Assembly.
if we can allow it to be just the same process,
We open it.
yeah, we open it after doing all the elective positions, then we can do the transfer later. We can allow nomination and then we go ahead with it. Because this is more powerful than the executive. Yeah.
Why not we do it even? Okay. President MS, since we are here and we are here to help, before you delay any function, why not we do it? Why don't we put it as part of our package? We open the nomination here. We can open the nomination as the first bit.
Yeah.
When we finish with it, then we move on.
Yeah,
That is why we are here. So we don't need to postpone. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yes. So for that being the case, since the committee should have, because obviously, the positions should have been published, or the candidates 1 week before the AGM. In the absence of that, we'll need, the consensus of the assembly. Can we open nomination for this position? Those who agree, please, can you raise your hand? Yes? Is it the majority? It seems that. But can we say this is majority? Or we count it? Huh?
About that.
Yes. Write it. Boy, let's put the nomination. Let's read.
Reiterate the question.
Yes. Huh?
Reiterate the question again. Those who did not. Those who did not. Those who are not informed.
The position of the treasurer. Yes.
Those who are not informed.
Yes. Okay. No, let me sit. Okay. Okay, back. Hello. One session. Are we in the same boat that we conduct the nomination? Then we are going to open the nomination here. We do it. Can we start the nomination?
Those who are not informed.
Okay. Is there anybody who's not in for the nomination of the treasurer? Do we have people who go against the nomination of the treasurer here? We don't have it. Okay. It's okay. But in the event here, President, are we going to open it for everybody? For everybody. It doesn't matter what is the gender. Okay. So can we start open the nomination? Okay. I hereby open the nomination for the position of a treasurer. Is there any hand? So, somebody raised earlier. If not, I would have come to my friend. But that one raised earlier. Yes, please mention your name and tell us who you are nominating. And the nomination process, once we open it, we'll open it until people are satisfied themselves. Then we ask the motion to close nomination. Please mention your name and say the person you are nominating.
My name is Alaji Charno Suarez.
Okay.
And I nominate Aliou Cisse.
There is one for the position of ordinary member. Is it different from him? So that one has already been nominated in a position. No. Hello. No, it doesn't happen like that. That one was published 1 week before. So unfortunately, he has already tendered his nomination, and he has been processed. So is there anybody who want to nominate another person? Yes, my friend. Yes, please mention your name.
My name is Matar Jase.
Okay.
I'm nominating Paul Stephen to be the treasurer.
Paul Stephen has already been. He's already for the ordinary member. Oh, please. Let me help you. Let me read again the name of those in the ordinary member. Hello. Let me help you. Let me remind you the name of those. Let me remind you the name of those who have already been nominated. For the position of president, we have Momodou Jawo, Aissatou Keita. For the position of vice president, we have Serif Seydi Khan. For the ordinary members, we have Aliou Cissé, Adama Makasuba, we have Paul Stephen Prera, we have Mariama Bojang, we have Nelson Mane, we have Ndeye Sow. These are people who have already gone through the nomination process, and they are coming, for the due process. So now, anybody nominated to be nominated for treasurer has to be a new person. Yes, please.
My name is Yaya Kibalde.
Okay.
I am proposing to nominate Meta Toure as a treasurer.
Meta Toure. Okay. Is there anybody who wants to support the nomination of Meta Toure? Madam?
I am Maimuna Bakande. I support
The nomination of Meta Toure. Thank you. Is there anybody who wants to nominate an other person? We'll come to that. Yes. No, we are not up to there. Hello. Just listen to me. Maybe QTV, you will take a side so that I can face the audience, so that they can see me. Yes. Thank you. So I will come to that. Is there anybody who wants to nominate an other person different from Meta for the position of treasurer? Yes? Is there anybody who wants to nominate another person other than the Meta? For the last time, is there anybody who wants to nominate another person for the position of treasurer? If I don't see any hand, is there anybody who wants to move the motion to close the nomination of treasurer? Anybody? To move the motion? Yes, your name? You move the motion to close the nomination for treasurer. Thank you very much. So we've concluded the nomination for position of treasurer. So we now go to the campaign. Yes, ma. Stand up and anything. Yes. Hello. Please address the table. Yes. Yes.
Regarding the nomination of the treasurer, the one being nominated.
We've concluded that one already.
Yes. So I have an objection.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So with regards to Meta.
Yes.
Meta is very active on Mata. She has a whole lot of projects that she's overseeing. So I don't.
But please, okay, just a minute. Meta, please, just a minute. Hello, madam. Just push it there. Meta, madam. Where's Meta? Please sit down. Meta, please stand up. We are in a democratic, institution, and people whosoever is here, I think is mature enough to decide for oneself. And we want to respect that. Meta, are you willing to accept your nomination for the position of treasurer?
I only have one concern, whether this would not be a violation of the GPU constitution, because now we will have more board members than the constitution really says.
What does that mean?
No. We have
Allow me to say something. Please. For me, you know why we normally open nomination? Because there was a precedent in the last Congress. So what we normally do is those that have applied, especially at the ordinary member, because they are the ones who have shown interest. So now if it is beyond the number, we nominate amongst themselves, like within themselves, to see who can be filling the other positions, so that we don't go just out of place. So mostly that is what even the last Congress. But maybe best practice, I don't know. But this is what happened. And another thing with Meta, it could be a conflict of interest, because the Majak is a school, is a subsidiary of the GPU, and we own Majak. And the board, one of the members of the board, for example, the president can say, I nominate Meta to sit on the board. And that will be a serious conflict, because he's a staff and at the same time a board member. They have an oversight over Majak, so that will be a conflict.
Madam, get up. Yes, send the mic. Send the mic.
So I think for democratic procedures to follow, if people apply for a certain position, they should remain in that position. You don't apply for a board member and then you are integrated to a certain level. I think we should just let that to be. And about Meta being someone that works at Majak, is the Gambia Press Union saying, or Congress saying that an affiliate of the Gambia Press Union cannot vie or contest? I work for Majak. I just want to say this. I work for Majak, and I am the Secretary General of the Women Journalists Association of the Gambia. So if we are talking about, I don't want us to talk and then talk at discriminating individuals, because discrimination is actually another.
Okay.
Maybe you will talk to Meta and Meta will say she's not interested. But bringing these points are so irrelevant. I don't expect those things to happen.
Exactly. Okay, can I get the mic? Can I get the mic? Can I get the mic? President, let me have the mic. Let me go there. Let's yes. Okay, hello. This is nomination, Meta. Hello, Meta. Okay, hello. The meeting has closed. This is IEC running things. Meta, stand up, please. Meta, you have been duly nominated for the position of the president. Do you accept your nomination? Treasurer rather. Do you accept your nomination? Okay, let's go. Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Okay, the next session, please. Next session. Hello. Can I have order, please? So what I'm going to do, we are opening the campaign. 1 minute, because I don't want this ping pong. President, I don't want ping pong thing. This one, I have closed the nomination. Okay. When we finish, let it not be on this issue. No, I have closed this chapter already. Please, I don't want to ping pong things. Please, let it not be personal.
It's not a discrimination. No, allow me.
Okay.
Allow me.
Just a minute.
Allow me.
Just a minute.
As much as it's the IEC, but I'm mandated to oversee this.
Yes.
As
Just a
the
minute.
chair of the presidency.
Ceremony.
So I don't want to set bad precedent.
Yes.
Affiliates, we don't own affiliates. But we own Majak. It's in our constitution. It's there. Our affiliate is there. The subsidiary is there. So if it is a constitutional problem, for example, the board, the Majak board and the staff are answerable to the GPU. We even had a retreat to draw that line. The line has been drawn. So I think it's important to note this, please.
Okay, hello. Just a minute. Conflict. Hello. Are we on mandate or is the person qualified or not qualified?
Let's confirm.
Now, is the person qualified or not qualified based on the clause of the Constitution?
If it is, we go through the subsidiary.
Ehan is here.
How to confirm that, please?
We want to confirm because I have the Constitution because maybe the subsidiaries, the Constitution is supreme. Wherever there is a conflict, the Constitution stands. Wallahi, the Constitution stands. You see? And we went through the Constitution and we went through the qualification and disqualification, and obviously we've not seen any conflict. Please, yes, Dabo.
Yeah, so it's not stated in the Constitution, but I think what MS is talking about is in practice, right?
Okay.
Now, except if we look at it a little bit less emotionally. So in practice, Majak management, if we elect Meta would be to some extent overseeing the operations of our boss. Technically, because the GPU board oversees the operations of Majak through the executive secretary and the Majak board. Majak has a separate board, but the board of Majak is subjected to the control of the GPU. So technically, Meta would be supervising the board of the Majak and her boss, this executive secretary.
But does that disqualify her under the Constitution?
Well, we just have to see, but I think
Because the Constitution is supreme. When you sit again, you can look into how to fit in those things in the Constitution. Is it not possible?
it's possible. I'm just saying that I was just saying there's no point to be too emotional about it. What he was raising is just a point of concern for all of us in practice.
Exactly.
Not just that explicitly stated. We are not discriminating. There's no point to be emotional about it.
In relation of this thing, they say in practice this is what we do, in norm this is what we do. Usually the lawmakers will say, let's put it in the books. When we put it in the right place, so this conflict would not happen. Because there are personal rights, that cannot be, be put aside. Sergio?
I don't want to talk here today, but I just want to...
You have to.
So I think it's a very technical issue. I don't know.
Yes.
How we approach it also is on two angles. Yeah. I want to take an example of one of the nominations was rejected as an example. Yeah, it was not argued on the ground of constitution, because I even argued it with the president. He came to me for advice. I told him under the constitution, now applied now has every right to contest. But policy consideration also is something we don't overlook. Yeah, that was the advice. I didn't tell him you should or should not allow.
Did he resign?
Did who resign?
I always qualify provided if he resigns. Because national level, he doesn't have to resign.
The process is done by the same either by the GPU Secretariat or election committee is sworn in the election. And that either the Secretariat or the election committee is mandated to receive nominations from members and also determine who is based on the provisions of the Constitution or any other regulation that is in place. Determine whether that particular person is qualified or not. And it was the assessment that the secretary, I wasn't in something personal, I say, but that's the right thing to believe. That they believe that is the right thing to do. And at the end of the day, when I say to myself and process it, I believe constitutional-wise is right. He has the right. But the action they took, I think, it has constitution.
Exactly.
So I use that as an example to address this position. I think when it comes to major case also, Obviously.
Yes, exactly, yeah. Yes.
I'm just a staff.
Yes, yes.
And by virtue of being a member, the Constitution says every paid of member has the right to vote and be voted for. But just an example.
Yes.
So her position also, if you read from that, she has every right.
Exactly.
Not only to be a treasurer of the GPU, she can even contest to be a president of the GPU.
Obviously.
But let's look at it.
Yes.
On the other hand also, there is a point that they mentioned, that this is also a constitutional provision, which states that there are two affiliates, am I right? So subsidiaries, that is MCG and WAJA. These two bodies are owned by the GPU. The Constitution also specifically says that.
Exactly.
So that now, if you are saying, I owe you, but you are also part of me.
Yes.
That is what we are thinking about.
Exactly. Thank you, Sergeant.
So it's a question of whether we accept that or not.
Let me get the mic. You see, let's move on. You know, at the state level, even, some of these, acts, they conflict with the Constitution. But when it goes to the court, they say the Constitution stands. You see, always consider first whether these laws you are making, they are harmonizing with the Constitution. We always learn about it. We always, see these conflicts. But let's continue to try. And these are some of the meetings that will bring out these issues. And they are very important. It's very healthy. This is democracy. From there on, when you sit, you will look into the clauses. It helps. Let's move on. Thank you very much. Yes. So here now we are coming to the campaign. I would hereby hand over the mic to Ahmadou Tal to conduct while we are doing the printing of the ballot right here. Yes. Yes. Tal, take over.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Let them follow, so let me connect.
Come on here, please.
Okay, good afternoon. Once again, let me just stand on the existing protocols and go straight to the campaign. Please, let's have one forum. It is important, like he said, you are vying to represent your institution or your organization. It's important that you come before them and sell your manifesto. This is an issue-based campaign. You tell people what you want to do for them. So in that line, we will invite the candidates for the presidency, that is Mamadou Jawo and Aissatou Keita, to come before Mamadou Jawo. Okay, yeah, Mamadou Jawo. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please allow me to continue. Allow me to continue, please. We will. Please, one forum. Please allow me to continue. We will give each of the candidates 5 minutes. That is for the position of the presidency. Please. Please allow me to continue, please. We will allow each of the candidates 5 minutes to sell their manifesto before Congress. And we will begin with Mamadou Jawo, according to my list here. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, colleagues.
Please, I'm also timing you 5 minutes. Huh?
All right. Can we have silence, please?
Please allow him. He has only 5 minutes, and the clock is already ticking. Huh?
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Mamono Jao, and currently I work with the Point newspaper as an editor. Actually, I'm contesting for the position of the president of the Gambia Press Union due to many reasons, actually. I have set up plans that I want to implement if elected as the president of the Gambia Press Union for the next 3 years. Key among my priorities is to ensure that the Gambia Press Union have a land. We all understand that actually the population of the Gambian journalists is gradually increasing. And currently, as it stands, GPU did not have a land. And it is important that, the Gambia Press Union also situate a land. Already, I'm part of the outgoing executive actually. Discussion is at an advanced stage between us and the ministry, that is Ministry of Land. We have already made a payment with a view to ensure that we situate that land. If I'm elected, I want to continue that discussion, that negotiation, in order to ensure that we situate that land, the land that can serve the media and including, media. The other issue also is media subvention. Currently, we understand actually Gambian media, we depend entirely on advertisement that we make. Newspapers, online TVs, and including all the media houses actually. We depend entirely on advertisement that we make. And that is why most of the journalists actually have been paid less, because there's no money. If I'm elected, I will ensure that I work closely with the central government with a view to ensure that we have subvention from the government. Just look at Senegal here, our neighbor, Senegal. Currently the Senegalese government is giving them 4 billion CFA. 4 billion CFA. That's what the Senegalese government is giving to the Senegalese media. That's part of their subvention. And let me just make this clear. It does not mean that in any way, if the government is giving subvention to the media, I just want to make this very clear. It does not in any way mean that if the government is giving subvention to the media, it is going to compromise our work or our integrity. Senegal, for instance, just this year, they are giving 4 billion CFA. Senegalese government is giving 4 billion CFA to their media. And that is helping them so much. If you look at the media landscape within Africa, you will realize that Senegal, their media is one of the most vibrant ones in the continent. So there's no way it is going to compromise our integrity, our profession, or going to compromise anything that we do. So I'm going to make sure that if I'm elected, I will work closely with the central government to ensure that the Gambian media also have subvention in the 2026 budget. Yes. It's also strengthening media relations with the government. Obviously now, there's that quarter working relationship between the media and the government. But to an extent, if I'm elected, I want to amplify that. I want to ensure that that relationship move from state to state. We all know that also, we are heading towards the much anticipated 2026 presidential election. And this is very crucial to us as journalists. 2026 election is coming. In fact, right now, one can say campaigns have almost begun. So I want to make sure that also, if I'm elected, part of my priority is to ensure that I strengthen the relationship between the media and the political parties, including the security personnel too. I have quite a working relationship with the security personnel of the country, from the police, the Gambia Armed Forces, immigration, and others. So it's just make sure that to follow that step, to talk to them, so that that relationship is continued. With a view to ensure that as we are working towards the election, we do not have, or Gambian journalists don't encounter any difficulties. I've been standing for Gambian journalists, and I will tell you this. When our colleagues recently have a problem, I was the very person that called the Inspector General of Police. I was the very person that called the Inspector General of Police. In fact, he told me that he cannot have an appointment with us. I tell IG, there's no way. We need to meet you. And we meet him the following day. Alhamdulillah, our colleagues were released. And I was among the people also that initiated us to meet the president. And Alhamdulillah, that case is also withdrawn. So if I'm elected, I will tell you this. If I'm the president of the Gambia Press Union, no matter what happens, I'm going to fight for you. I have been meeting with some of you at the coverage, even recently at the UTG. I mean, some of them are not in my camp, but they will understand. Felix is here, he can attest to that. When the situation want to do something, I say no, that's not going to happen. I protested. And that is me. And I'm going to make sure that, wherever Gambian journalists are, if I'm the president, issue of problem is the thing of the past. Just lastly, yes, one minute. One quality of a leader. Yes, one quality of a leader. Yes, one quality.
I should have set this protocol from the beginning. I should have informed them this is 1 minute. When it was 2 minutes, I signaled it. When it was 1 minute, I signaled it. So please take note. It's the same thing. You have only 5 minutes. If your time is about to exhaust 2 minutes, to the end of your time, you will answer. And if it's also 1 minute, I will do the same. So thank you. So the next candidate is Aissatou Keita. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon to you all. Before I came on board, I think after praying Zuhur, I was kind of nervous, and this had actually happened a couple of times, and it takes me back to several years ago when I was attending one particular competition. So I was the youngest there, and this competition was between both junior secondary schools and senior secondary schools, and I saw the likes of Abdullah Baji and others who have been in the field for quite a long time. But when I went, I never cared a lot. So what I did with my friend was we bought ice cream before we came. And eventually I won. So when Fatmata Cham came in and gave me ice cream, that was a conviction that I'll actually win. Going in depth into some of the issues that have been said, there have been a lot. I've been in past executive, and there has been a whole lot that have been championed. And honestly, we need to give credit to whom it is due. His Excellency MS Bah has actually done quite a lot with the past executive. And I think in as much as challenges have been faced, we need to give credit to him. A round of applause for him. So serving as the Vice President, I've actually been privy to so many challenges that have been faced. And not only the Vice President, I've also been privy. I have served as a trainer at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication. And I've interacted with students. From that very level, I understand some of the challenges that people actually face. But because of the sake of time, I'll actually go into some of these issues. The issue of land has been a continuous challenge. It has been said quite a number of times. Efforts has actually been championed. It's just a matter of continuation of where the past executive stopped and how do we move forward to ensuring that we are able to get this. Another thing is, if we look around, most of us might not be proud of what is actually existing in terms of the media profession. We are divided, which is actually very unnecessary. But then how do we bring all of us together? In terms of addressing the issues of journalists, we need to come together as members of the Gambia Press Union. So because it is through inclusivity that we'll be able to address collectively the issues that actually affect us. When we work together as a board, we are going to ensure that we bring everyone on board. Nobody is actually left behind. Because we are because you are. If there were no members of the union, there wouldn't be any actually board. So we will ensure that everything that we do, we put the needs and aspirations of the people of journalism, journalists first. So I'll just actually go and look at the issue of some of the things that I've actually want to put on, which is promoting and protecting media freedom, ensuring the safety and security of journalists, advancing media sustainability and viability, enhancing professionalism in the media, and also safeguarding the welfare of journalists. So in terms of the issue of media freedom, I will establish rapid response in terms of I will establish a media freedom task force within the GPU to respond swiftly to any threats against press freedom, whether from state actors, private entities, or individuals. This task force will actually provide legal and advocacy support. So this will actually look at some of the members that are actually within the union. They are actually going to be part of this particular task force in question. We've seen whenever we have issues of problems in terms of journalist safety and all that, it is always a problem, and most of the time the decision lies on the board itself. So we will actually form a task force that will also engage members themselves so that whatever decision we make is collective and doesn't represent just one person. So there are so many things which I might not be able to go into details, but let me just tell you, to facilitate and create an environment where most of the commitments that I've made will be done, is that following when we are elected into office, we are going to ensure that within 100 days we are able to achieve certain things. And what are these things? One is to conduct a capacity assessment of the GPU Secretariat to understand the capacity needs and gaps and provide the necessary professional development for the members. Another one is going to be to set up a fundraising committee to support the GPU Secretariat to be able to mobilize the necessary funds that it needs. Like you understand, media funds have actually been declined, but we will actually go back to the drawing board to look at some of the things that we need to do in order to generate funds for the union. Another one is also to be able to assess current GPU strategy plan to facilitate its alignment with the current realities, and also that is specific to enough reserve for the measures where we are also where we want to be in the years to come. We'll also have to facilitate payment of membership dues by journalists. Efforts have been done in the past to ensure that journalists actually pay membership dues. We'll actually go back to the drawing board to ensure these things actually happen. It's 1 minute. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You see, time is never enough. Please, order. Time is never enough, but at least both candidates were able to articulate, their aspirations and their agenda. At least they have given you a gist of what they want to do. So once again, join me to thank both candidates so that we can allow them to go invite the other candidates. Thank you very much. Now we are moving. Please, now we are moving to the other positions. That is for the board members. And like we said, 5 should be elected, but you have 6 candidates. So each of the candidates will come over and you'll be given 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and please take note. If it is 2 minutes to your time, I will alert you. It is also 1 minute to your time, I will alert you. Please take note so that you can conclude. So in line with that, it's my pleasure to invite Aliou Cisse to come over, because I don't think we don't have enough space for all of them. Yeah. Remember, you have 3 minutes, huh?
Once again, thank you very much. It's public mind again. Pleasure upon as airing candidate coming again as the board member. Well, as someone who has worked with the current board for the past 3 years, and also served as a member of the GPU National Joint Organizing Committee, I believe I still have a lot of work in the interest of development of this process that we all share. And of course, someone who is quite interested in the welfare of Gambian journalists. Yes. I know it's not a right, it's just a privilege that I have to get from you. And on that note, I hope you will give me a second chance to continue working for the interest of Gambian media, for the interest of press freedom in this country. I know we have achieved a lot under this current board, but like I've always said, like any other board, we also have our parts. But that's what leadership comes with. We might have our achievements, but along the line also, we have faulted somehow in serving your interests. And having learned these lessons in the first term as a GP board member, I am here availing myself for the giving a second term to serve you as a board member. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much. At least we have gained some seconds. He was left with 1 minute, but at least he was able to conclude. So it's also my pleasure to invite Adama Makasuba. So remember, 2 minutes to your time, I will alert you. Huh?
Good afternoon, guys. So my name is Adama Makasuba. I'm a journalist, and then I'm interested to come to GPU board as a board member. And then I have 2 key areas that I want to focus on to improve. And one of them is the collective bargaining. We all understand that the media, the journalists are facing so much troubles in their media houses regarding payments. Some of them, this is forcing many of them to leave the newsroom. And then my ambition of coming to GPU is to push this collective bargaining to ensure that media houses respect this policy and then adopt it, sign it, so that journalists also can earn their benefit at the end of the month. And then the second one is the unification of the media. We have seen that the media is so divided today that we are so weakened. Anytime the media, somebody is in trouble, we don't show much solidarity. And that is the division within the media. So the other key priority area that I want to focus on is the unification of the journalists in the media, to ensure that once we are unified and that we have power to ensure that media gain what it wants. So I don't have much to say because the politicians have already spoken. That is the presidents. So these are my key priority areas that I want to push when I come to GPU as a newcomer to the executive board. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. I think these candidates are kind enough. They have been giving us part of their time. So without much ado, I want to invite Paul Stephen Pereira to come over. Paul, you have 3 minutes, huh?
Okay, good afternoon. I am Paul Stephen Pereira, seeking for a second term, and I know, like colleagues has previously said, we are in best in the 3 years, but we wanted to stay and make sure that we rectify those errors before we hand over the baton to other people. I have this mentality with me, and that is, I have been doing this with colleagues, and all of them will agree with me that each time we're out there in the field, the safety of journalists is my #1 priority. I make sure anytime I am given a task and journalists are there, I make sure that their safety and whatever they decide, I make sure that I stand for it, and they must get it before the end of the day. When there are protests, I leave everything to make sure that journalists are safe. Even though you are within the midst of the tear gas, I make sure I find my way to make sure I get you out of that place. And that has been my belief, and I believe if you still give me the chance to serve a second time, I'll still maintain that pillar and make sure that journalists are safe and nothing will happen to you even within the midst of the security, because I understand the language, and anytime they are about to take decision, I make sure I share with colleague journalists to tell them we need to move from this place, we need to vacate and find the safest place. Those that attended the safety training will agree that I usually give the best I know when it comes to safety. So, given the chance to serve a second term in the GPU as a board member, I'll make sure that all members of the Gambia Press Union are safe. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We now move to the other candidate, that is Mariama Bojang. Mariama Bojang. You have 3 minutes, huh?
Thank you very much to everybody. I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for attending this important gathering. First, I will start by saying that I stand before you, or sit rather, motivated by the recent experience that has profoundly impacted my vision for the union today. A few weeks ago, I had the honor of serving on the Gambia Press Union Awards Committee, and that has inspired me a lot. Together, we achieved immense success in organizing an event that celebrated our hard work and dedication to journalism. This experience ignited a passion in me to take up a more active role within the union, which is why I'm running for the position of a board member. Our voices matter, and it is essential that our union reflects the diverse perspective of all its members. As a board member, we will work tirelessly to ensure that the Gambia Press Union stands by you at all times, advocating for your needs and interests. With your support, we can create a union that will not only represent our voices, but also empowers us to reach our new heights in our profession together. We can foster our environment of collaborations, innovation, and support each other. I humbly ask for all of your vote and support. Let us build a stronger union and truly represent us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I can see that all these candidates are generous with their time. Now, it is my pleasure to invite Nelson Mane to come and also here. Nelson, you have 3 minutes.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Nelson Mane, and I work for Foroyaa newspaper. I was part of those who supported the outgoing executive. I believe that it is time for me to come back, to come in and serve the people. I have seen what they have done. They have done their best, but it's now enough to sit down outside there and be criticizing. You have to come inside and then also support. I am a journalist who is always in the field. I have been in the field for the past years. I'm not an editor or any other person. I'm always in the field. I have seen what journalists are facing, and I think it is time for us to deliver them from that bondage. When you go to many people will say we want to support their welfare. What is welfare? We talk about payments. But welfare is beyond payments. Because when you go outside there, sometimes you go for programs and you see journalists, they are bullied. Oh, yes. And then they come back to the union, and the union is trying to see who are you, where do you come from in terms of those difficulties, when you really need their support. So if I am elected to be at the board, I will make sure that your welfare is served. Not in terms of only money, but also in terms of making sure that you are respected outside there. You are seen as a fourth estate. They said we are fourth estate. When they need us, they promote us. But when they are done with us, they never see us as a fourth estate. We must take that position to be the fourth estate of the Gambia.
You're full.
Swear to God.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now we move to the climax, that is with Ndeye Sow. It's my pleasure to invite Ndeye Sow.
Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ndeye Sow, a reporter for a newspaper.
Please.
A reporter from Foreign newspaper. I am Ndeye Sow. Getting to sit on the board will expose me to new responsibilities and interest to stand firm and adjust the leadership of the union to meet its challenges and helping the union in terms of governance, strategy, and financial health. And also in advancing the union to meet its challenges and also financial health-wise. And I promise to serve the best interests of the union. So I indulge on your support and guidance throughout this process. And I also want to emphasize on the issue of membership payment. When I am elected into the board, I will find means and ways to create mechanisms to convince membership to pay up their dues, and also to bring up active members who are willing to be part of the GPU, most especially media owners to be part of the union. And I also want to emphasize on the issue of gender equality. I will also work in hand with when I'm elected in the board, I will also make sure women journalists and also the younger ones to be catered for in the union. I thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I would now like to cede the microphone to the Director of Operations to continue proceedings. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Carpet is clean. Yes, now we are, in the cool off. Quiet and cool. And please, a moment of reflection, or so that you decide who you are going to vote for. They have all spoken. Now take a moment of reflection. So IEC, what we are going to do, we are going to create 2 polling stations. Let's show them. We have 2 ballot boxes. We are using paper balloting. We'll put 1 ballot box over there. We'll put another one over there. We have 2 beautiful ballot boxes. One donated by Senegal, another donated by Sierra Leone, because they are using the ballot paper. So please, now what will happen? Please raise the ballot, let them see. We are going to open it. We prepared before you. You see that it is empty. You see? remove everything that is inside. Esa, remove everything that is inside. Tal, what we are going to do? What we are going to do? Remove everything inside. We open it upside down. You see, empty. So anything that is there, you must have put it there. If there is anything there, you must have put it there. This is, yes, you see, very clear. So what we are going to do? Yes, very clean. So you see, nothing. So, hello. Okay, go. Hello. Now they are just sealing the box. So what if there is anything, you must have put it there. So what we are using is the ballot paper. This is a kit box, donated by Senegal. This is what they were using for their election. Beautiful kit box. That one also is a kit box donated by Sierra Leone. Because they are using paper ballot, that is also what they are using. These are national materials. So the ballot paper is two components, as I said. One part is the president. You just tick one person from the two, or you circle against the name of the person you want to vote for. When you come to the other part, number 2, is the ordinary members. Under the category of the ordinary members, please, you have to tick for 5. Because that is the requirement of the Constitution. 5 ordinary members. 6 are contesting. Pick your 5 and leave 1. So at the end of the day, the upper 5, the 5 that have most votes, will be the ordinary members. So now you have seen. So to make it very fast, that is why we bring 2 kit boxes, so that, and anybody from the other side, you can come, pick ballot paper. We'll provide a table there. You go. The Constitution says secret ballot. Nobody will see who you are going to vote for. You tick, or you circle against the person. Whosoever also is from the other side here, the box is here. We create a table there, or where the person. Okay, one can use the podium. One can use the podium. One can use the podium to tick or to sign. Even the podium. Hello. Yes. No, you can turn it. No, turn it. One can stand. Yes, turn it like. No, come, bring it close. Bring it. Yes, one can just stand at the podium and do it. Nobody will see. Yes, it's okay. So even in an international one, the box they put is just like the podium there. You just a cubicle. You enter. You think nobody will see you. Then you come and put it in you fold it twice and put it in the kit box. That is all that you do. Lastly, the presidential candidates, please, each person send us 2 representatives as your agent. Let them see what is happening. The presidential candidates, just send 2 persons. Presidential candidates, send 2 persons as your agents. They will be with us from the beginning of the voting to the declaration of results. They will vote. They are entitled. Yes. Yes. It doesn't matter how they come. Let them just organize from there. I don't. Hello. So what we are going to do, a line can be from that other side. Just give us a small distance from the table here. You want us to call the names?
Let them confirm their numbers.
Okay. Okay. You want us to call the names? Okay, then no problem.
Because some of them are not paid up members.
Ah, good. Okay, then I can call. I can make a roll call. Okay. Okay, that is one. Secondly, hello.
If it is on the one station, it will be easier to call the name. Yes. So if you call here, if you call the voices will overflow. Some of them are the station.
Okay. So, MS, calling will delay a little. Do they see the list before?
Yes.
Does everybody know what is the your number on the list? We call the names. Okay. Okay, let's call the names. Please, do not forget to identify yourself with ID. Bring your staff ID or GPU ID. Bring your institutional ID. Okay, any national document. Okay, national document. You are monitoring. Okay. No, let them just, it's a formality. One here, one there. Okay. If not, they don't have another means.
Please, we will need your attention. Please, this is very important. This is part of the process. The list, we will confirm the names. Our idea was to circulate the list to you so that you confirm your number, the serial number. It can be easy when you come to the table, you tell us your serial number, we stick your name. But in the absence of that now, we are going to have 2 polling stations. So it means he's the only individual going to call names. So please, be attentive. If not, we might delay. We don't want to delay. This is why we needed 2 polling stations. Now he's just going to call a single name, then you move to any of the polling stations. You cast your vote. You'll be given a ballot paper, you tick like he said. You have the presidency and the board. You see, then you cast and you go. Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. Ballot paper. Ballot paper. Do you have? Okay. Mohamed Esba. Tik yow di nga tik ku ñëw nga tik nga jox ko ballot waa xaaral ki moom mu tik ko bala la demee waaw yes okay anam Aïssatou Keita come here. Aliou Cissé. Modou S. Diouf. Bouba Fati. Yes, come here. Yes, pick from there, yes. Safiatou Koli. Abdoulaye Jao. Musa Sayo. Yusuf Taylor. Come, go there, go there. Yes, you vote in, yes. Yusuf, go there. Sorry. Yusuf, go. Yusuf, go. Demba Kande. Absent, huh? Mohamed Boma. Absent. Bintu Diallo. Ibu Cham. Lamin BI. Amadou Oba. Yes.
Future President.
Hello. Wait until he's voting. Not ticking. When he's putting in. Hadi Jata. Pamodu Fall. Is it the same one? Is it the delayed one or somebody else? Okay. Mariama Jallo. Yes. Mustafa Cissé, come. Yes, Mustafa. Alaji Cherno Suare. Alaji. Okay. Mariama Boja. Sana Kamara. Okay, don't worry. Bye. Sana Kamara. Okay. Sharif Sedi Khan. Sharif Sedi Khan. Okay. Sarif, come here, come here. Dem na Diallo na. Yankuba Diallo. Yankuba Diallo. Fold it again, please. Fold it and put it in. Put it in. Bana Sabali. Bana. Awa Sise. Usman A. Manjang. Usman A. Marong. Usman A. Marong. Alaji Manka. Musa Sise. Momadou Diao. Luis A.S. Alsan. Absent. Fatou B. Kamara. Maimuna Bach Bande. Maimuna Bach. Yes, come please. Binta S. Jao. Binta. Paul Stephen.
What you said, I said.
Adama Makasuba. Adama. Yabi Balde. Fatoumata Seydi Khan. Mustafa Kedabo. Omar Jaju. Omar Jaju. Or you tick? Yes, that is the first part. Take it at the podium. Take it at the podium. Take it at the podium. The cameras are here. The cameras are here. Omar Jaju. Omar has voted. Omar Jaju has voted. Okay. Then far to them. Come here, come. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Keep moving. That is the right place. Fold it twice. No problem. That is thick. Fold it twice. Yes. Sankula Janko. Sankuli Janko. Sankuli. Sankuli. He used to report for this Democracy Radio. Pick what? Tal used to tell them. Tal used to tell them. You tell them. Amadou M. Jadama. Amadou M. Absent. Muni absent. Modou Sarr. Babakar Sy. Déedéet Babakar Sy. Modou Sarr absent. Babakar Sy moo ñëw noonu. Momadou Ba. Ousmane Sabali. Absent. Mamadou Diallo. Okay. Okay. Boy Majala. Famara Fofana. Matar Jazi. Okay. Come over. Lama S. Diallo. Binta Jaju. Binta Jaju. She's coming. Meta Touré. MEI. Abdoulaye John. Abdoulaye John. Annette Camara. Annette Camara. Ibrahima Press. Alimatu Touré. Cissé. Alimatu Cissé. Yes, Alimatu Cissé. Alimatu Cissé. Yes, Alimatu Cissé. The trays are it us. Nelson. Here. Ndey Sow. Ndey. Here. Ibrahima Fadera. Sirifo Cissé. Mamadi Diallo. Not around. Fatou Badji. I saw Ndai Sow again. Is it twice or we can shell? We can scratch it. Masane Kamara. Omar Koli. Come, you can come here. Pass. Go there. Fatou A. Diadio. Voilà. Fatima A. Diadio. Yes. Fatima. Janké Touré. Fatoumata ACC. Hello, hello. Is there anybody in the room who should vote and has not voted? Is there anybody in the room who should vote and has not voted? Is there anybody who is around or who is part of the program and has not voted? If there is nobody, then we'll declare the polls closed. Oh? Okay, polls have closed. Thank you very much. Once again, presidential candidates, if you can send even one representative to see what we are doing. It's agents. It's good for outsiders to see what we are doing. Agency, okay. Okay. Somebody can.
Agents. The agents for the presidential candidates. Matar Jassi is one of them.
2 persons for every candidate.
And there is Babu Karnani C. He is also an agent.
2 persons for every candidate. Huh? Okay. You have to mix, yes.
So these are the agents. These are the agents.
Okay.
They are supervising what IEC is doing.
So far, so good. That is it. Okay. So, hello. Now we are going to the counting.
We are reaching the climax. It's counting time.
Now you can take a break until declaration time.
Okay. They say we should take a break, so we are going to go offline. Okay, we are taking a break. So we are taking a break until declaration time. We are going to switch off the stream up until the time they are announcing the results. Okay? So stay tuned. We will be back for the declaration of the election results.